Hey gang, Scott here. So I just got back from about 4 or 5 days in Utah, hiking through all sorts of slot canyons. Big thanks to my friends Jack and Bert for showing me some very excellent places. Two of the coolest guys you'd ever want to spend time with. And when I'm going through the photos here, something I've been turning to again and again has been depth masks in ON1 Effects, because it's making processing of a particular kind of look for these slot canyons really easy. And so, here's an example. You got a photo like this, nearly complete with the work, but I want to add a little more, ambiance to the glow that's in the background, all that nice, golden orangey glow, and then also a little more texture and, not grit, but just detail to the foreground. And so starting off, let's start with the foreground to the background. But what I'm doing is I'm grabbing this depth mask and let's say dynamic contrast. I want to add dynamic contrast, but I want to do it in a depthy kind of way. And so as opposed to trying to paint it all in, if I just have my depth mask here, I press the O key, you can see what's going on. And where I can adjust the depth, I was like, I want more here, I want less here. And I can push toward the background, I can limit it to the foreground. Oftentimes, at least with these slot canyon photos, it's almost nailing it right out of the gate. And I will come in here and then refine and do a little bit of a feather just to soften transition. So you'll see the boundaries, I'll push it really far so you can see what goes on, just to soften things. And that's just softening the mask so that now when I have this effect before and after, and in many cases, I can even push it to something like surreal and then just dial back the opacity. And I get that foreground punch, and I'm not losing the glow in the background. Speaking of which, that's the next thing I can do. Same idea, but adding the glow into the distance here. So I'll choose that depth again when I'm adding a filter. This time choose glow. Let's just hit normal. And once again, looking at the glow. Now it gave me the same thing, right? Well, I'll just invert that. Okay, and now what do I want for the depth? I want to push that really far into the background, right? That's where I want the glow. And I'll do my little feathering trick again. Where's my refine mask? Do a little feathering there just to soften it up some. All right, great. Turn off the overlay. And then we can see that glow before and after in the background. And you can get, a little more aggressive with it, like charge more. Radiance is one that I really like, so I'll choose radiance here, and I can just target that glow to the background. 2 quick filters, but leveraging depth masks to get that nice detail up in the front. When you're standing right up against these cliff faces and your shoulders up against something, you can just feel all that detail. But then that soft glow in the background, depth masks are making that super easy to quickly get a finishing look on these slot canyon photos. Hope you found the video useful. I know it's a quick one, but sometimes that's all you need. Any questions? Drop them below. And until next time, my name's Scott Davenport. Have fun.